Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Truckers Anonymous, and today we're going to talk about slip seating. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after this. Hey guys, welcome back. I sure hope you enjoyed those videos, because if you did, please give it the big thumbs up and remember to subscribe for don't miss no future episodes. And if you choose to do so, you can leave a comment down below. So, as you notice, I was in my easy chair right at the very beginning of this video, and that is due to a thing called slip seating. Well, some of you probably know what slip seating is, and some of you probably don't. So I'm going to explain it the best way I know how. Okay, so we're going to do it from a company aspect, then we're going to do it from an owner-operator aspect, and then we're going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of slip seating. So, with the company first. What it is the company has a group of trucks, and what happens is they like to keep those trucks turning, so they assign 2 or 3 people to the truck. That way the truck is always moving. So I'm going to use example just with 2 people. So we're going to have driver A, driver B, days and nights. Okay, so driver A, he gets up in the morning, he goes to work, he takes the truck, he does whatever he does during the day, pick up loads, drop off deliveries and all that. Then he comes back to the yard, or they meet at a neutral spot, maybe like a truck stop, or you know, in a parking lot or somewhere like that, and they swap. And what happens is the nighttime guy, he takes over the day. So with that being said, these 2, they keep going around and around and around. And what happens is the truck's always going. And when that truck breaks down, what they do is the company usually puts them into a different truck, and then they continue their cycle as normal. You know, just going day, night, day, night, day, night. The advantage to this for the company is that the truck's always moving and they're making the money. Okay. The advantage for the drivers. Well, for home every day or night, depends what shift you're on, and you're making good money. So what happens after that is it benefits both of them. Now, the disadvantage to that is you gotta clean your truck out every night, take your personal stuff out of it, etc., etc., which is just minor detail. Now, as a company doing long haul, it won't work very good with two people unless if it's team. And if they do it, they say they have a dedicated run from New York City all the way down to Texas and back. So what happens is driver A, B, they go down to Texas, they come back to New York, they swap out. So now it's B and C. So in this case we have 3 drivers on this. So B and C, they go down and Houston, they come back to New York, they swap out, so now it's C and A. Well, B goes on a week off. Now, this is a great system because there's always 2 drivers going. You work 2 weeks on, 1 week off. And what happens is that you're getting paid 3 weeks of the month, which basically balances out to what you're making if you had a job Monday to Friday. Now, the advantage for that, again, for everybody, is the company's making money and you're making money and you get to spend more time with your family because you're only gone for 2 weeks at a time, unlike myself. And I'll explain that after I explain owner-operator. And really, I don't see no disadvantage to that. Only disadvantage I see is, again, you gotta take your personal goods out because not saying that the people you ride with will take anything, but it prevents problems just in case something happens to go missing by accident. And it does happen by accident, and then there's a big fight because they're blaming each other. So that's the only disadvantage about that, is that every 2 weeks you have to take your stuff out and away you go. Now, I'm going to go back to company here. Oh no, I'm still in company. So anyways, that is the company way of doing it. I'll explain it as an owner-operator now. Now, pretty much same idea as the company. If you're doing local, day, night, and you keep rotating like that. And on the weekends, the owner of the truck will take the time and fix the truck if it needs to be repaired. So to do long haul, exactly the same as company driver. You get 3 people on for a dedicated run and you're swapping them out. So 2 weeks on, 1 week off, 2 weeks on, 1 week off. And that works good for the owner-operator because that truck is always turning. And usually what happens for the maintenance there is when the owner-operator is in the truck, he's the one that, when he's on a reset, he takes it, gets it all fixed while he's on his 36. That way there's no downtime on the truck. So now I'll explain my situation, what exactly happened to me and how things went down. Well, I was in Vancouver, I just finished a 36 and they sent a guy to Red Deer with me. And he was supposed to drop me off and run my truck in Canada only, and then on one of his runs he was supposed to pick me up, take me back to Vancouver, and then I'd be along my merry way. Well, it didn't quite happen like that, because on Thursday when my doctor's appointment phoned and cancelled, and because he was sick, and made my appointment for Friday, I phoned the office and I said, okay, I'll be ready Friday afternoon after my appointment. Where's my truck? It's in Utah. And I said, excuse me? He goes, yeah, it's in Utah. So I go, well, what am I going to do? He said, well, I guess you'll have to sit and wait. And I did. So I said, I went to my doctor's appointment Friday, and everything is good, because now you guys will have to put up with me for another, I don't know how many years, but I'm not dying, so that's good news. Now, Monday came, I phoned the office again, asked him what's up, and he told me that I'm supposed to meet another driver in Calgary, Alberta, which is not too bad. It's an hour and a half south of where I live. So I went to Calgary, met up with this other driver, and we went to Vancouver again. So I lose another day's pay because I didn't drive the truck, he did. And on our way to Vancouver, I get a text. Would you mind taking your truck to Volvo tomorrow in Chilliwack? I did not answer, and I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been not so nice, because I was a little bit upset about that. So what happened is we get to Vancouver Tuesday night, or Surrey, which is a suburb of Vancouver, and the keys were not at the shack like I was told they would be. So my friend from Sailing Truckers, Mr. Saeed, the Cuban assassin, he is going home. So he offered if I could stay in his truck for the night, and so I did. Whatever, it was all good. Then I wake up in the morning, pick up the keys, drive over to Chilliwack, and I noticed on my list there was only one thing done, and the rest of it was not even looked at or touched. So what happened is I ended up spending the whole day at the Volvo dealership while they were fixing my truck. Now, that's another day down. So now I have 5 days down. I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right? So that's quite a bit of money. That's a lot of money. But I'm thankful. I work for a company. They're going to compensate me for some of the money I lost, but we'll see. They're pretty good. I want to thank them for doing that for me. So now, what had happened is, for me, I'm usually on the road anywhere from 5 to 7 weeks at a time, and then when I come home, I take a week off, and away I go. And when I'm on my week off, I take the truck to the repair shop. I have my whole list, everything's ready, done, good, go, gone, right? And I'm on my merry way. So that pretty much explains my situation, what had happened. And I'm not saying all companies will compensate you. I'll make a big note of that. Not all companies will compensate you. It all depends on the company. So I'm very lucky. I work for a great company, and I'm very proud to work for them. And I just want to say thank you guys, and I'll be back with the closing. Hey guys, welcome back. I sure hope you enjoyed those videos. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. And if you choose to do so, you can leave a comment below. So that ends this topic. I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing my best to put out videos more often. Probably more likely on my resets and maybe the odd one in between. That's if you guys have a topic or a suggestion what you want me to talk about, please leave a comment down below, or you can go check out my Facebook at Facebook.com/Truckers Anonymous, and you can leave a message there, or you can private message me through Facebook. So, this is what I'm going to say. Keep the rubber on the road. Keep those wheels turning, because if you're not earning. And for those people who don't drive big truck, please leave lots of room for us, whether you're in front, behind, or beside. We are bigger than you, and we will crush you if we don't see you. Until next time, guys. God bless, and I'll talk to you later.